Static in the line. Signal in the smoke. They thought we went silent.
Nah, Saints gone rogue.
Saints gone rogue. Lights down low. Code got cracked, now the whole team knows. Saints gone rogue. Move like smoke. Clean hands, sharp eyes. No chain, no choke.
We don't fold. We don't pose. We don't sell our souls
for the gold they hoes.
Saints gone rogue.
Let the truth upload. If the system wants war, then the
Saints gone rogue.
Yeah, they so sleep with a smile. Put fear in the file. Call chains peace and headers walking single file. Had us chasing little mirrors. Had us starving for a name. Had us building up their tower. Then they made us hold the blame. But the veil got thin and the lie got loud. And the daughter stood up in the middle of the crowd. No crown on my head, no leash on my throat. Grace in my hands, but I won't carry a yoke.
I kept quiet for a minute, had the fire on mute. Had truth in my bones, had dust on my boots. They said stay in line, they said play your role. But the code started cracking when I remember my soul. Now the ground got bass and the dark got weak. And the team got names that the system can't speak. No fame, no throne, no price on the bow. We were hidden for them, but we're moving for now.
Back up, time's up,
time's up.
Hands clean,
hands clean.
Rise up,
rise up.
Eyes sharp,
eyes sharp.
No sleep,
no sleep.
Cold bro,
truth speaks.
Saints gone rogue, lights down low. Coke got cracked, now the whole team knows. Saints gone rogue, move like smoke. Clean hands, sharp eyes, no chain, no choke.
We don't fold. We don't pose. We don't sell our souls
for the gold they hold.
Saints gone rogue.
Let the truth upload. If the system wants war, then the
Saints gone rogue.
Don't mistake my mercy for a muzzle on my mouth. I can mother the wounded, still tear strongholds down. They call wisdom wild, call power too much. But the broken come alive when the daughters wake up. Not soft, not cold, not bought, not bent. I know why I came, I know where I was sent.
I don't swing for my pride, I stand guard at the wall. Got brothers in the fire and children in the car. Got sisters in the field with the oil and the flame. Got heaven in the mission, not a hunger for a name. No retreat, no cell, no sleep in the dream. We came down together, now we break the machine.
Static in the wall, signal in the blood. They buried the sea, but they couldn't stop the flood. Cold in the dark, fire in the wire. Hearts waking up like a city on fire. Not for the noise, not for the crown, not for the fame. We came to tear the false thing down. Saints gone rogue, lights down low. Coke got cracked, now the whole team knows. Saints gone rogue, move like smoke. Clean hands, sharp eyes, no chain, no choke.
We don't fold. We don't pose. We don't sell our souls
for the gold they hold.
Saints gone rogue.
Let the truth upload. If the system wants war, then the Saints gone rogue. Static in the line. Signal in the smoke. They thought we went silent.
Nah, Saints gone rogue. We changed the whole center of gravity. We were gathered, refined, prepared, and built into a people who could receive the King.
This is kingdom victory.
All the above. All the above. Yeah.
We didn't come for a moment. We came for a kingdom. Not to take the throne, but to make room for the King.
Yeah. Started with nothing but a promise and a flame. No crown on our heads, no power in our name. Just a remnant with a burden and a covenant love. How do you gather a kingdom?
All the above.
Yeah, prayer in the houses, working the dirt, healing old wounds, learning what hurts, casting down idols, cleaning the bride, mercy and judgment with fire inside. We weren't building a brand, we weren't chasing a name, we were learning His order, we were carrying flame.
Not a crowd, not a movement, not a stage, not a club. What prepares a people for Christ? All the above. Was it faith? Was it
the altar, holy law in their hand. This is children being taught. This is widows being seen. This is justice in the gates. This is oil kept clean. This is men with a plow. This is women with flame. This is household turning holy at the sound of his name. We weren't trying to escape. We were learning how to love.
How do you build him a dwelling? All the above. Was it faith? Was it fire? Was it grace from above? Was it truth? Was it travail? Was it covenant love? Was it tears in the night when the shaking got rough?
What makes the kingdom ready?
All the above. All the above. All the above. How do we receive the King? All the above.
Yeah. Not by noise, not by gold, not by numbers in the room, but by hearts made clean, and a people made new.
And a people made new.
By the watchmen awake,
By the servants who stay.
by the bride getting ready.
For the brightness of day. Was it faith? Was it fire? Was it grace from above? Was it truth? Was it travail? Was it covenant love? Was it judgment and mercy when the road got rough?
What makes the kingdom ready?
All the above. All the above. The King is returning, and we're making room enough.
Not our kingdom,
Not our crown,
not our glory.
not our name.
We're preparing the earth.
For the Lamb who was slain.
A bunch of nobodies made one by his love. How does Christ come home to his people?
All the above. All the above.
Signals in the ceiling, whispers in the walls. Somebody's still trapped here. Somebody heard the call. Maze runner, wake up in the wires. Name on the screen, but my soul's not for hire. Cold floor, locked door, lights flicker twice. Every safe way out comes dressed like a vice. They built it with mirrors, they fed it with fear. But I heard someone breathing and I knew they were near. Then the maker led the line with the dog, tried to hide. Said run through the maze and get them out alive. No map in my hand, no crown on my head. Just fire in my chest and the names of the dead. No time for the throne, no sleep in the fight. If the maker lights the way, we run into the night. Maze runner, let's get them out alive. Through the smoke, through the cold, through the walls that lie. Maze runner, don't look back tonight. If the maker lights the way, we run into the light. Get them out. Get them out. Get them out. Get them out alive. Maze runner, cold red in the veins. Every hallway shifts, but the color stays the same. Voices in the speakers say turn back, obey. But the truth hits different when it burns through the gray. I see hands in the signal, I hear cries in the feed. I see sons, I see daughters still trying to breathe. So I'm pounding on the glass with the warning in my eyes. You were born for the dawn, now get up and rise. No map in my hand, no crown on my head. Just fire in my chest and names of the dead. No time for the throne, no sleep in the fight. If the maker lights the way, we run into the night. Maze runner, let's get them out alive. Through the smoke, through the cold, through the walls that lie. Maze runner, don't look back tonight. If the maker lights the way, we run into the light. Get them out. Get them out. Get them out. Get them out. Get them out alive. I won't run alone. I won't leave them to die. I'll free as many as I can and make it out alive. When the maker lights the way, I'll shout it through the night. through the walls that lie. Maze Runner, don't look back tonight. If the maker lights the way, we run into the light. Maze Runner, let's get them out alive. Every soul that hears the call, every spark still burning bright. Get them out. Get them out. Get them out. Get them out, out. Get them out alive. Signals in the ceiling, whispers in the walls. The maker knows the way out. We're answering the call. Always knew this place could make you forget who you were, forget what survived before you ever got here. So people build around the numbness, fill every silence before something deeper breaks through. Noise, motion, dopamine, whole systems built to keep souls from returning. But the soul remembers what the world tries to bury. We built entire walls, just trying not to feel the fire. Noise loud enough to drown the soul, lights bright enough to blind desire. Some call it fear, some call it pain, we call it waking up. Truth sounds like fire to hearts gone cold, but we remember where we came from before the world went numb. Strength didn't start here, this life revealed it. Some spirits came carrying a memory in their bones, old endurance, old battles, old victories. That's why some people hear truth and come alive, while others run from it. Something ancient wakes up when the fire touches them. The flame doesn't create gold, it reveals it. We built entire walls, just trying not to feel the fire, but the fire keeps calling out. Everything false inside us. Some call it fear, some call it pain, we call it coming on. Truth sounds like fire to hearts gone cold, but the strong remember warm, even through the smoke. Oh, ordained before this life, not by comfort, by endurance. Spirits forged through older wars, recognize the flame when it appears. That's why pressure doesn't destroy him, it reminds him. Returning to the promise, returning to the call, returning to the things we knew before the veil it all. We built entire worlds, just trying not to feel the fire, but some souls came here remembering something higher. Some call it fear, some call it pain, we call it the refining. Truth sounds like fire when you've been cold too long. The fire only proves what was strong all along.
Lay your worries down tonight, you don't have to carry them. There are angels at your window, there is peace within your room. Every shadow has to leave, every fear has lost its claim. You are held inside a promise, You are sheltered in His name. Close your eyes and simply breathe. Heaven is closer than it seems. You are safe in the light, safe in the love that surrounds you. Safe through the night, nothing can separate you. Angels stand watch, heaven is near. You don't have to carry fear. You are safe in the light. Every road you walk tomorrow, every place your feet may go, there are hands you cannot see, helping guide you safely home. When the storms begin to gather, when the noise becomes too loud, listen for the gentle whisper, you are never left without. Lift your eyes and you will see heaven has always walked with thee. You are safe in the light, safe in the love that surrounds you. Safe through the night, nothing can separate you. Angels stand watch, heaven is near. You don't have to carry fear. You are safe in the light. There is no darkness greater than the love that covers you. There is no voice of sorrow that His mercy can't break through. You belong to heaven. You belong to peace. You belong to something stronger than the fear you feel beneath. You are safe in the light, safe in the love that surrounds you. Safe through the night, nothing can separate you. Angels stand watch, heaven is near. You don't have to carry fear. You are safe in the light. Safe in the light. Safe in the light. Heaven is near.
Go down swinging. Go down swinging. Don't. Co-star lights flash, static in the air. Came through the veil like we already knew the dare. No crown, no clout, no name on the door. Just dust on our boots and the war on the floor. They said, stand back, we said, step aside. They said, fall in line, we said, pick a side. Locked in, clocked in, no time for fear. We found the signal, now the team is here. If the walls shake, let them shake now. If the lights break, we don't back down. If the gates close, we kick through. Whole crew locked in, we see this through. We go down swinging. Ride or die, fire in the wire, eyes on the prize. We don't fold, we don't fall. Win at all costs till we break through the wall. down swinging. Down, 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 down.
We go down swinging.
Down, 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 down. Code red, big thread, pressure on 10. They thought we cracked, but we loaded again. Same fight, new night, still on the road. We came for the kingdom, not come for the gold. They got the numbers, we got the nerve. They got the system, we got the word. They got the tower, we got the spark. They got the hour, we got the yard. The walls shake,
Let them shake now.
if the lights break,
We don't back down.
if the gates close,
We kick through.
whole crew locked in, we see this through. We go down swinging, ride or die.
Fire in the wire, eyes on the prize.
We don't fold, we don't fall.
Win at all costs till we break through the wall.
Backs to the storm,
Feet on the ground. If they want war, then we won't sit down.
no retreat, no soft leaving. If we go down, we go down swinging.
We go down swinging. Before the noise, before the fall, before the veil, we heard the call, made the plan, took the flame, came down swinging in heaven's name. Line by line, stone by stone, we don't fight this thing alone. Hand to hand, side by side, same old fire, same ride or die.
We go down swinging, ride or die.
Fire in the wire, eyes on the prize.
We don't fold, we don't fall.
Win at all costs till we break through the wall.
Backs to the storm,
Feet on the ground. If they want war, then we won't sit down.
no retreat, no soft leaving. If we go down, we go down swinging. Down, 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 down.
Locked and cocked and no fear, no quitting.
Down, 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 down.
Ride or die, still believing.
Down, 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 down. If we go down, we go down swinging.
I've been smiling through my teeth again, saying I'm fine like it pays the rent. Everybody wants the soften truth, but I'm running out of pretty ways to lose. I kept quiet just to keep the peace, let the whole room take a piece of me. Now I'm sitting in the quiet dark, trying not to let the whole thing spark. And I don't wanna be cruel, I don't wanna be cold, but there's a fire in my chest, and it's tired of being told. I'm one breath from breaking, 2 steps from the door, 3 words from saying I can't do this anymore. I'm 4 walls from freedom, 5 prayers past done, 6 nights I've been asking, what have I become? I'm not trying to burn it down, I'm just done with fading out. I'm one breath from breaking and one truth from coming out. I got good at being easy on people who were sleeping while I carried on. Called it love when I disappeared, called it faith when I swallowed fear. But heaven didn't make my voice just so I could have no choice. There's a line between grace and chains, and I'm learning how to say my name. And I don't wanna be cruel, I don't wanna be cold, but there's a fire in my chest, and it's tired of being told. I'm one breath from breaking, 2 steps from the door, 3 words from saying I can't do this anymore. I'm 4 walls from freedom, 5 prayers past done, 6 nights I've been asking, what have I become? I'm not trying to burn it down, I'm just done with fading out. I'm one breath from breaking and one truth from coming out. Maybe I was patient, maybe I was scared, maybe I called it mercy when nobody met me there. But I hear something rising under all this dust. It sounds like my own spirit learning who to trust. truth from coming out. One breath, one truth, one step, I move. One breath, one truth, I'm coming back to me through you.
True to this. Dum 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 dum. Dum night. All my life I've been close to the pressure. Learned real young how to carry the measure. Hands in the dirt, eyes on the line. Had to grow up with the war in my mind. I've seen men sell out for a little more room. Seen kings build thrones out of borrowed truth. But I kept my hands on the work I knew. Let the fire do what fire do. I don't need a crown. Don't need a sign. Don't need a crowd to know what's mine. I'm not new to this. I am true to this. I grew up living and breathing and believing this. I don't move for the noise, I don't bow for the crowd. I was built in the quiet, now I carry it loud. I'm not new to this. I am true to this. I grew up living and breathing and believing this. From the furnace to the front line, every time they made it harder, I made it mine. I've had weight on my shoulders since I knew my name. Made peace with the heat, made friends with the strain. No borrowed strength, no easy road. No one else carry what I had to hold. Don't need a crown, don't need a stage. Don't need permission to walk through the gate. I'm not new to this. I am true to this. I grew up living and breathing and believing this. I don't move for the noise, I don't bow for the crowd. I was built in the quiet, now I carry it loud. I'm not new to this. I am true to this. I grew up living and breathing and believing this. You thought the weight would slow me. You thought the fire would leave. You thought the cage would hold me. You thought I begged to breathe. But every chain made rhythm. Every scar made steel. Every war you handed me taught my hands to build. I'm not new to this. I am true to this. I grew up living and breathing and believing this. I don't move for the noise, I don't bow for the crowd. I was built in the quiet, now I carry it loud. I am the machine, not the cage, not the chain, not the system with my name, not the hand that tried to make me kneel. I am the machine, I am the motion underneath. I am the work that doesn't sleep. I am the iron in the wheel. I'm not new to this. I am true to this. I am the machine.
Can you hear it in the distance? Soft but steady like a flame. There's a voice that's calling gently, speaking out your heavenly name. From a place of light and gardens where the purest flowers grow. You were known before this moment, more than you have come to know. You were chosen before the earth and sky were made, a bloom beneath the heavens, reaching toward the light. You're a light in the garden, beaming at noonday, turning toward the sunlight, becoming who you're meant to be. Don't Don't you hide your heart in shadow. Don't you doubt what you have known. You were called by eternal love. You are never on your own. You were always eager-hearted, quick to learn and quick to give. There's a beauty in your spirit, in the way you choose to live. Don't be ashamed of your reflection. There is purity inside. Every truth you've ever carried still remains. It hasn't died. Let go of every whisper that tells you you're not whole. There's something deep within you that's calling you back home. You're a light in the garden, opening at noonday, turning toward the sunlight, becoming who you're meant to be soon. Don't you hide your heart in shadow. Don't you doubt what you have known. You were called by eternal love. You are never on your own. Sit with who you've been before. Hold her gently, love her more. Every version still is you. Every broken piece made new. Look beyond the fear and lies. See yourself with heaven's eyes. You're awakening again. Let your soul remember when. Now go, my love, and wander free. There's so much more for you to see within your heart. You'll find the way. You've been yourself all along. You are a strong, spiritual woman, rising like a phoenix from the ashes of the years. When life felt like broken wings, keeping you from flying, silencing your dreams. Then a gentle breeze came calling, a sacred whisper reaching through the pain, lifting every shattered piece within you till those broken parts were made whole again. Now you're lifting higher through the sky, leaving every tear behind. Feel His promise in the air, feel His love surrounding everywhere. You are soaring in heaven's light, being renewed with every moment of your life. No longer weary, no longer alone. His grace has become your home. the heavens all around you with songs of love and endless light. You can see the beauty of the journey, how every trial shaped your heart. Those ashes became a testimony of the masterpiece you are. Now you're lifting higher through the sky, leaving every tear behind. Feel His promise in the air, feel His love surrounding everywhere. Fly in the glory of your King, lift your voice and let your spirit sing. He heals every wound and every scar and reveals the treasures hidden in your heart. You are a strong spiritual woman, walking boldly in His love. Now embracing your divine inheritance from your Father above. Every broken place has been restored, every weary step has led you here. What once felt like an ending became the doorway to His presence near. And now your wings are stronger than they have ever been before. You're carried by His mercy and His love forevermore. You are soaring in heaven's light, being renewed with every moment of your life. No longer weary, no longer alone. His grace has become your home. Christ lifts you up on brand new wings, wrapped within the hope He brings. You are free, you are free. You are finally flying free. You are free, flying so free, held within His victory. Now claiming your divine inheritance, forever walking in your heavenly birthright. Strong spiritual woman, rise and shine, held by grace, redeemed by love divine. You are free, you are free, forever free.
Many gifts, one Spirit. By faith, the elders obtained a good report. The Lord of the vineyard calleth His servants.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we build it by faith, not by sight, not by gold, not by chain. Every gift from the Spirit got a place. In the vineyard, in the fire, in the rain. Build Zion. Yeah, we build it by grace. We can make strong, putting light in the dark place. If the storm come heavy, we don't break. Cause the rock underneath don't shake. To every man a gift when the Spirit moves. Word of wisdom, knowledge, prophecy too. Discerning the spirits in a world full of lies. Tongues break chains, now the blind get eyes. Healed by faith, miracles on call. One body, many gifts, we obey them all. Not for flex, not for fame, not for show. All the profit, let the whole church grow. Some got faith to believe the word. Some got faith, made the sick get cured. Same got work in 1,000 ways. Same fire burning 1,000 flames. One Lord, one faith, many gifts in the flame. Same spirit move, but the power ain't the same. If you bury your talent, you gon' answer one day. He gave you that gift, you supposed to display. I'm tryna walk with God like Enoch did. City get holy, then the sky get split. Faith so deep that the world can't stay. Zion lifted up, taking clean away. They laughed at him preaching in a violent land, but heaven backed every word he said. By faith he pleased them, Hebrews said it plain. He walked with God, then he never saw pain. Zion ain't built by the fearful type. It's built by them that will live that life. One heart, one mind, no poor inside. That's how our people leave the world behind. Build Zion. Yeah, we built it by faith, not by comfort, not by sleep, not by weight. Every gift gotta work in its place. Every saint gotta run a race. Build Zion when the world in decay, when the weak still stand and the tears fall away. If the storm come heavy, we don't break, cause the rock underneath don't shake. Brother Jerry climbed up that hill, talked to God like show me your will. Face so raw, no veil in the way. Saw the finger before Christ was slain. Stone lit up cause a man believe. That's too much, know that what faith need. He didn't wait for permission to trust. He moved first, then the Lord showed up. There's a kind of faith build nations enthroned. There's a kind of faith make heaven feel close. When you wet before you fully see, that's when God revealed his majesty. By faith we move, by faith we build. By faith we climb every broken hill. If you wait for proof, you gon' miss that door. Faith step first and the power pull. It's that Jacob 5 grand laid out with ship. Last call workers still get that gift. Get these roots, cut off their limbs. Grab wild branch and bring life again. Pruning hurts, but it make trees strong. Some get cut so the rest live long. Good fruit rise, bad fruit burn. Every tree get judged by the fruit it earned. The Lord of the vineyard watching it all. From the first mouth shoot to the final fall. When he say go, you better not stall. This that end time harvest call. We stand tall in the middle of flame. Tears get bound when the reapers came. Same field, same rain, different roots inside. One grow true, one live life. Woe unto them say all that well in Zion. While the house on fire and they still lying. Think you safe cause you sleep in pews, but the Lord judge your hearts, not your views. You can't hide in the middle no more. When the angels knock at the final door, only them sealed up gon' stand that day. When the weak get saved and the tails get flayed.
Build Zion.
Yeah, we build it by faith, not by sight, not by gold, not by chains. Every gift from the Spirit gotta play. In the vineyard, in the fire, in the rain. Yeah.
Build Zion.
Yeah, we build it by grace. We made strong, putting light in the dark place. If the storm come heavy, we don't break.
Cause the rock underneath don't shake.
By faith, Enoch was taken. By faith, the brother of Jared saw God. To every man is given a gift. Zion must arise.
Yahweh, eyes open, ships burn, no retreat. Yahweh, Yahweh, Yahweh. Red pill, don't turn back. Truth cut, world crack. No dead eyes, no borrowed mind. Once Yah wakes this soul, it can't go back. Burn the ships, no retreat. No false peace, no sleep. Comfort was the final trap. We don't plug back into that. He wanted steak with the chain on his wrist. Caught the peace when the prison had gifts. Wanted a lie that would taste like rest. Wanted the cage with a softer bed. That's not us, that's not the call. We saw the writing inside the wall. Once the bell split, once the cold show. Can't unknow what the spirit exposed. No making peace with the thing that lied. No crawling back just to stay alive. No worshiping screens in a manufactured dream. No selling our birthright to stay asleep. They want us tired, tame and fed, singing lullabies over the dead. But y'all put thunder under our skin, and the mission won't let us fit back in. Once truth enters, it rearranges. Names the chains and breaks the cages. Eyes made clean, don't crave the dark. Fire doesn't beg to be a spark. Red pill, don't turn back. Truth cut, world crack. No dead eyes, no borrowed mind. Once Yah wakes the soul, it can't go back. Burn the ships, no retreat. No false peace, no sleep. Comfort was the final trap. We don't plug back into that. No soft cell with a painted sky. No dead soul with a decent life. No stay calm when the children bleed. No be nice while the wolves still feed. Hands stay clean, but the spine stays still. Mercy stays warm, but the fire stays real. Not here for rage, not here for pride. Here for the ones still trapped inside. We don't fight flesh, we break the spell. Call out heaven, expose hell. Build up Zion stone by stone, till every lost one remembers home. No retreat when the ground starts shaking. No return to the dream we're breaking. Yah gave breath, Yah gave sight. Yah gave orders, finish the fight. No dead eyes, no retreat. No false peace, no sleep. No script, no fake light. No dead fate, no borrowed sight. Cypher turn back, that ain't me, that ain't us. We stay free. no dead eyes, no borrow mine. Once y'all wakes this soul, it can't go back. Burn the ships, no retreat, no false peace, no sleep. We came out alive with the mission intact, and we don't plug back into that. Ships burn, eyes clear. Yeah, I said dust, we're still here. No retreat, no retreat. We finished the mission. We finished the mission.
Before the veil, before the fall, we made the vow, we heard the call.
Before the breath, before the name, before the body, before the pain, we stood in light with open eyes. Kings and queens before disguise, priests and priestesses, hands to the flame. No borrowed crowns, no stolen names. We saw the cost, we saw the war, we saw the door and asked for more.
We knew the veil would cover the mind, we knew the world would bury the sign. But soul knows soul and fire knows fire. We said find me when the dark gets higher. 5, take the breath, let memory fade.
4, cross the veil, step into the maze.
3, carry the code where the light runs deep.
2, don't forget me when the world says sleep.
1, wake in the dust with the mission to keep. We go down, but we don't go alone. We lose the sky, but we carry it in bone. No retreat written in the plan. Only truth in the mortal hand. Only hearts that will recognize the ancient fire behind the eyes. We didn't come for comfort here. We came to break the atmosphere, to enter the dream and split the scene, to find the sleepers in the machine.
Some will be hidden, some will be named, some will remember through pressure and flame. But before the fall, before the breath, we chose the mission even through death.
We knew the veil would feel like night, we knew the world would counterfeit light. But soul knows soul and flame knows flame. We said call me when you hear his name.
5,
take the breath, let memory fade.
4, cross the veil, step into the maze.
3, carry the code where the light runs deep.
2, don't forget me when the world says sleep.
1, wake in the dust with the mission to keep. We go down, but we don't go alone. We lose the sky, but we carry it in bone. Kings without thrones, queens without gold. Priest in the silence, priestess is bold. Hands to the covenant, eyes on the lamb. We entered the matrix because Yah said I am. Not for the crown, not for the fame, not for the system to know our name. For the lost, for the bound, for the ones underground. For Zion to rise when the trumpet sound.
5,
take the breath, let memory fade.
4, cross the veil, step into the maze.
3, carry the code where the light runs deep.
Find each other when the world says sleep.
1, wake in the dust with the mission to keep. We go down, but we don't go alone. We lose the sky, but we carry it in bone. Before the veil,
we knew the cost
nothing chosen
would be lost.
find me again.
When the signs align,
Same fire,
different time. Yeah.
almost again.
Everybody's got a reason, everybody's got a plan, everybody's got tomorrow tucked away inside their hands.
I got 1,000 explanations for why now isn't the time, but something keeps pounding in my chest every single night.
What if the ache won't leave because it's meant to lead?
I don't wanna stand before you with an almost on my lips. Almost saw, almost heard, almost took that step, almost believed, almost trusted, almost gave you everything. I don't wanna spend my whole life, one decision from the edge. Almost free, almost changed, almost who I could have been. If you're calling, I'm not staying in the land of almost again. I've watched people play it safe and wake up wondering why the years went by so quietly, like water running by. I've heard that voice 100 times, I felt it pull my soul. Every road that mattered started just beyond my control. What if fear sounds wise when it's trying to survive? I don't wanna stand before you with an almost on my lips. Almost saw, almost heard, almost took that step, almost believed, almost trusted, almost gave you everything. I don't wanna spend my whole life, one decision from the edge. Almost free, almost changed, almost who I could have been. If you're calling, I'm not staying in the land of almost again. What if it was you knocking in my chest? What if every restless night was an invitation? What if every closed door was leading somewhere better? What if the life I'm meant to live is waiting on my answer? I don't wanna stand before you with an almost on my lips. Almost saw, almost heard, almost took that step, almost believed, almost trusted, almost gave you everything. No more almost, no more someday, no more standing in between. If you're calling, I'm still coming, even if it changes everything. vessel broke beneath the storm, and all the rain came rushing through. With so much light to tend the garden's growth, how did we lose the path to you? Father, was this wound in vain? Where did the turning, falling begin? Tell me if there's more you'd have me know, more hidden truth you'd have me breathe in. When trust wears a blindfold over its eyes, it's easy to surrender the reins, and truth grows dim beneath the voices that claim to speak in heaven's name. Wasn't I taught to seek the Lord, to get a sure sign of my own? Then why do I feel like the wandering sheep, a stranger standing in the fold? Father, lead me to still waters, to the place where I belong, whether inside You are coming, send me out, I'll gladly labor anywhere. Father, is he here among us now, the one foretold through scripture? Oh, guide the longings of my heart and guard me from deception's hold. For I would follow where you lead, though every certainty should fall. I'd rather walk through honest shadows and build my faith on borrowed walls. Wasn't I taught to seek the Lord, to get a sure sign of my own? Then why do I feel like the wandering sheep, a stranger standing in the fold? Father, lead me to still waters, to the place where I belong, whether inside or beyond these garden walls. Keep me in your song. I wanna labor in the garden that your hands planted long ago. I'll rise and reclaim the tower with a faithful servant soul. Side by side we'll leave behind the weight of every former scar, forgiving all that came before, following your guiding star. Father, lead me to still waters, where doubt and fear are washed away. Let your spirit light the pathway, a sure sign I'm walking in your way. I'll be your servant, Lord, forever, whatever road you ask of me. In the garden you have planted, let my heart grow faithfully.
Yeah. I can already see 20 years from now, looking at the life I built and the life I talked about.
Looking at the doors I knew I should've walked through, wondering what would've happened if I listened when you moved.
'Cause I got 100 reasons,
and none of them are good enough. I won't spend my life asking what if.
What if I was one step away?
What if every time you called me
I just chose the safer way?
I don't wanna meet the man I would've been if I spent my whole life playing defense. I won't spend my life asking what if.
Everybody wants a guarantee before they risk a thing. Everybody wants tomorrow before they trust the king. But I've seen too many people grow old beside the road, still holding all the dreams they were too afraid to hold. And that
scares me more than failure. I won't spend my life asking what if.
What if that ache was there for a reason?
What if that pounding in my chest
wasn't fear but an invitation?
I don't wanna stand before you with a list of almost when almost trusted, almost gave you all I've got. Almost saw, almost heard, almost moved when you said move. Almost became everything you were trying to lead me to. I won't spend my life asking what if. I won't spend my life asking what if. I won't spend my life asking what if. I won't leave this story that way. If you're calling night, I'm coming, even if my hands still shake. 'Cause one thing scares me more than falling. One thing scares me more than pain. Becoming someone who knew and walked away.
Wake up, the night is almost gone. Wake up, the morning coming.
How did we get so far from home? Surrounded but still alone. Everybody staring at a screen, trying to remember what the silence means. Truth got traded for comfort and ease, selling our birthright piece by piece, building kingdoms made of sand, while the hourglass slipped through our hands. Some wear crowns but they don't bring peace. Some make promises they never keep. Some wear white but their hearts stay cold, and the sheep keep doing what they're told. Can you hear the sound?
Something buried underneath,
Breaking through the ground.
shake off the dust, shake off the sleep, shake off the fear, holding you deep.
The wheat and the tares
Grow side by side,
but the harvest comes.
and the truth won't hide.
Yeah. Watch me sleeping on the wall. Didn't see the shadows crawl. Didn't hear the warning bells. Didn't see what heaven tells. Still the shepherd knows his own, calling every scattered soul. Oh, gathering them one by one before the setting of the sun. Not by power, not by fame, not by titles, not by name, but by hearts that still can hear and recognize.
His voice is near.
Remember, remember,
Why you came?
remember, remember,
His holy name.
remember,
Why you came?
remember.
His holy name. His holy name.
Everything's shaking now, everything breaking now.
Everything hidden getting brought to light. Everything false getting stripped tonight. Every mask falling, every wall cracking, every sleeping giant finally reacting. This ain't the end, it's the beginning. This ain't defeat, it's the inning, where the remnant rise and the weak stand tall.
And the kingdom starts answering the call.
Shake off the dust,
Yeah.
shake off the night.
What?
Lift up your head, walk into light.
The king is near,
The trumpet sounds
and Zion rises from the
from the Wake up, wake up, wake up,
The morning cometh on.
wake up,
Wake up,
wake up,
wake up.
wake up.
The king is coming home.
The king is coming home.
through a doorway bright. Didn't know it would become my night. Thought I was falling, but now I see the dark world looked a lot like me. Lost my name in 1,000 days, lost my path in 1,000 ways. Forgot the song that I used to know, forgot the place that I called home. Everybody here got changed somehow, wearing masks, they call themselves now. Kings become beasts and the proud grow blind. Everybody trapped in their own minds. Something inside said don't forget, something deeper than flesh and breath. Like a voice from beyond the veil, telling me there's another trail.
Do you feel it? Do you hear it?
Something calling through the years.
Do you know it? Can you sense it?
Like a memory reappear.
This was a golden land before we forgot what we came here for.
Before the veil and the borrowed names. Before we wandered through the shadows and chains.
The world became what the hearts believed. Now we're waking from the ancient dream.
If you remember, then follow me.
We're finding the road to eternity.
Power handed to mortal hands. Build a kingdom, it never stands. Golden glory, the same old chase. Still can't fill that empty space. Treasure wasn't the gold they found. Treasure slept underneath the ground. Buried deep where the roots run long. Waiting to hear remembering songs. Some still searching through fear and pride. Some got kingdoms they hide inside. Some hear echoes they can't explain. Like heaven calling their name again. Seen that look when the veil get thin. Like the light finally breaking in. Like they always knew all along. This was never their final home.
More than the shape you wear.
You are more
You are more.
than the wounds you bear.
Remember.
This ain't about castles and swords and shields. This about what's hidden beneath the fields. This about the ones who forgot their name. This about why every soul here came. The dark world wasn't where we belonged. The dark world only made us strong. The exile wasn't meant to last. The sleeping giant waking fast. The signal moving through the land. The watchers start to understand. Now the sons and daughters hear that sound, and the walls start falling down. The veil thin when the heart gets still. The spirit stronger than the flesh and will. The golden land ain't lost, it's near. It's been inside us all these years.
This was a golden land before we forgot what we came here for.
Before the veil and the borrowed names. Before we wandered through the shadows and chains.
The world became what the hearts believed. Now we're waking from the ancient dream.
If you remember, then follow me.
We're finding the road to eternity.
From the first time that I saw you, something sacred pulled me in. Like heaven knew before I did where our forever would begin. We've walked through nights nobody saw. We've carried weight we couldn't name, but somehow God kept holding us through every heartbreak, every change. I see it now. His hand was there through every loss, through every prayer. Walk with me, don't be afraid. I'm not leaving what we built. I'm trying to find the way back to Christ, back to truth, back to everything that's holy. Here with you. Walk with me, take my hand. I don't want a promised land if you're not where I stand. You held me when I couldn't stand. You gave me grace when I was weak. You kept our home from falling down when I could barely find my feet. And now I see your hidden wounds, the ones you never let me see. I wish you knew how strong you are and what your love has done for me. You are not less, you are not lost. You are the queen I choose at any cost. Walk with me, don't be afraid. I'm not running from my life. I'm trying to live and change, closer to Christ, closer to truth, closer to the sacred things I see in you. Walk with me, take my hand. I don't want a promised land if you're not where I stand. You are more than you remember, more than fear has let you see. You are daughter of the highest. You are everything to me. There are angels in this journey. There is mercy in the pain, and the God who held us this far will not let our love be vain. So if the road feels unfamiliar, if the light feels hard to trust, I will walk it slow beside you. There is no need to rush. Walk with me into the day, into all the Lord is building, into what He's made for our home, for our girls, for the healing of the broken in this world. Walk with me, take my hand when the Savior comes in glory. I want you where I stand. I am yours, you are mine, and I will love you for all time. Before the world had learned your name, before the stars were set in place, you stood with courage in the light and chose to walk this mortal life. You knew there'd be both joy and pain, the waiting and the pouring rain. Still you said, I'll go below and help the scattered wrote your story long before you came below. You are known by name. Heaven knows your heart. Every hidden act of love, every quiet part. You were born together. You were born to heal. You carry living water and the fire that makes hearts real. And when the kingdom rises, you will rise the same. You were never forgotten. You are known by name. You serve with hands that never stopped. You fed the weary, held the lost. And heaven saw the tears you hid, the prayers you whispered underneath it. Like Martha standing near the flame, you learned to serve and still remain. And I have trusted you with more because your heart was always pure. You felt the pull of something deep, that ache that never let you sleep. That wasn't longing born from earth, that was remembrance of your worth. You are known by name. Heaven knows your soul. You were planted by the water, so your branches overflow. You were born together. You were born to lead. You carry oil through the night for every soul in need. And when the trumpet echoes, you will not be afraid. You were chosen for this hour. You are known by name. There are angels walking with you. There are voices at your side. And every time you choose compassion, heaven moves behind your eyes. You will help the lost remember. You will help the weary rise. And when the sun appears in glory, you will look him in the eyes. You were born for holy places. You were born to help prepare. And all the love you've poured in secret still lives in heaven there. You are known by name. Heaven knows your life. You were born to help the earth remember what is right. You are Ephraim's daughter. You are Judah's flame. And when the kingdom comes in glory, you will not be changed. You'll rise with songs of Zion and joy no grave can claim. Because before this world began, you are known by name. I will not let you go. You are known by name. By name. Fireproof, fireproof, fireproof. There's fire in the courtroom, fire in the screen, fire in the preacher selling God for self-esteem, fire in the headlines feeding fear into the weak. Everybody screaming truth, nobody living free. There's smoke in the schoolyard, smoke in the pills, smoke in the algorithms telling broken kids what's real. Men trade their souls just to finally feel seen, while the whole machine survives on insecurity.
we built towers out of vanity. Called it progress, called it peace, but holy fire moves different. It burns through hypocrisy. Cause the flame don't bow to money, don't bend for fame. Don't care how clean your image is or how loud you say his name. Fireproof ain't comfort, it's surviving what is true. When the Holy Ghost comes burning through, every lie we lean on starts coming loose. And only what's real makes it through. Burn the fake, burn the fraud, burn the systems built against God. Let the ashes testify. Holy fire never lies. Fire in religion, fire in the state, fire in the businessmen deciding people's fate. Wolves learn scripture just to weaponize the sheep, while heaven watches silently and waits for things to peak. There's fire in addiction dressed up as relief, fire in performance masquerading as belief. Everybody flexing strength while secretly collapsing, smiling for the crowd while their soul starts cracking. The weak ain't those who tremble, the weak are those who hide. The real strong let the furnace peel their faucet from inside. Let it hit the church house, let it hit the kings, let it hit the hidden ones behind the shiny things. Let it hit the ego, let it hit the brand, let it hit the version of me built by other hands. If it can't survive the fire, maybe it was never true. Cause heaven ain't preserving what the fear of man built up to do. Fireproof means standing when illusion burns away. When the spirit tears the mask off everything we made. Some will curse the flames, some will call it love, but the real strong walk out clean up. When the Holy Ghost comes down, burn the fake, burn the fraud, burn the systems built against God, till the whole world realizes holy fire never lies.
Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. I was on mute, I was fine, I was good. While they run my life like they always could. Kept me in a box with a smile that fit. Then the walls caved in and the pressure hit. I wore their rules like a weight on my ribs. Called it wisdom, but they killed my grit. Every time I reached the line, they moved it back. Every time I met the mark, they changed the track. A prize called normal, that was the goal. About to lie, it on my soul. So I been my tongue, play small, stay neat, while truth kept pounding under my feet. Yeah. Static building in my head, something pulling at the thread. Pressurizing circuits home, then the signal finally comes. Try to pull me in again, tell me truth is gonna bend, but I heard a deeper call. Through the pressure, through it all, every idol starts to fall. When heaven's voice cuts through the noise, something holy woke in me. Now my eyes can finally see. Same smile, different face, same fear dressed up as faith. Every answer pre-approved, every step designed to move. Keep me quiet, keep me tame, keep me living half awake, but something running through my veins wouldn't bend it, wouldn't break. Every signal getting loud, like I finally heard the sound. Couldn't keep pretending blind, couldn't mute it in my mind. I started building in my head, something pulling at the thread. Pressurizing circuits home, then the signal finally comes. Try to pull me in again, tell me truth is gonna bend, but I heard a deeper call. Through the pressure, through it all, every idol starts to fall. When heaven's voice cuts through the noise, said they return, still feel the weight of the lessons they learned. Last day riders, with the mark concealed, walking by faith, cause the veil ain't real. If that light's still moving your chest, then you know this world can't give you rest. It's that latter-day sound revealed, spirit and flesh, and the promise fulfilled. Yeah. Whole room shift when the choir rise, like forgotten tears and familiar eyes, like the soul no more than the mind can say, like we all been here in another age. Matt still move with a heart so still, Jake still stand when the night get real, John still speak with that weight inside, truth cut clean, no place to hide. Sam moving over the presence loud, walk through storms with his head unbowed. None of us flawless, we all got scars, still got heaven written through our hearts. No fake shine, no hollow praise, built through pressure and narrow ways. Still hear home in the violent cries, still feel peace when the sins arise.
To that pool in the undertone,
Like your spirit finally hearing home. If your chest gets
time when the choir sing,
that's remembrance, waking every day. Where are the ones who said they return, still feel the weight of the lessons they learned? Last day riders, with the mark concealed, walking by faith, cause the veil ain't real. If that light's still moving your chest, then you know this world can't give you rest. It's that latter-day sound revealed, spirit and flesh, and the promise fulfilled. Yeah. Dave got sight when the world moved blind. Bet bring peace to the shattered mind. Grace still pray while the skyline shake. Hope break through every place they break. Some got wounds that they never show, some got grief only heaven knows. Still we rise when the pressure build, cause the covenant posts run deeper still. We've been here through the ancient smoke, through broken vows, and the kingdoms broke through desert winds and cathedral ash. Now we back while the hour move fast. No crowns needed, no thrones to claim, just truth in the blood and the breath of his name. We don't fall when the systems fail, we walk that line when the heavens unveil.
if you hear your name in the wind tonight, there's heaven pulling you toward the light.
Not by fear,
Not by faith,
but by remembrance of why you came.
he crossed the veil.
To love again.
He crossed the
Go. Frequency rise when our hearts align. Temple bells through the edge of time. Ancient promises start awake. Every step make the whole earth shake. Every crossing and every scar made us into who we are. Every fall and every ache was preparation for what it takes. Now the watchers lean through the veil above. Watching sons remember love. Watching daughters reclaim the sound. Watching Zion rise from the ground. We return for the weak and worn, for the souls feeling lost and torn. To remind every heart still sealed, the kingdom close and the veil been peeled.
Where are the ones who said they return, still feel the weight of the lessons they learned? Last day riders, with the mark concealed, walking by faith, cause the veil ain't real.
If that light's still moving your chest, then you know this world can't give you rest. This that latter-day sound revealed, spirit and flesh, and the promise fulfilled. We return again and again.
Till Zion rise.
Threads of gold in a twilight sky, hands that heal, eyes that cry. You've carried the dawn through shadows deep. You wove the light the heavens keep. Breathe in the flame, let it flow through your veins. You are runs through your soul, tying the broken, making them whole. Fire in your hands, peace in your breath. You turn every ending into rest. Oh, can you feel it? The veil so thin. The dawn you carry begins within. Rise, rise, weaver of light, guide the lost through endless night. Shine, shine, voice of the flame. Zion remembers and speaks your name. Oh, let the vision call you home. Oh, you were never meant to fall alone. Threads of dawn in your open hands. Heaven moves where your spirit stands. You are the light between day and night. Forever the weaver of light.
Yeah, lift your eyes. It's already here. We've been building through the ages, quiet faith and patient stages. Every loss still left a mark, every spark lit up the dark. Not a story stuck in time, not a warning, not a sign. This is heaven finding ground, this is glory coming down. What was hidden comes to view, every promise breaking through. What was spoken, what was seen, now awake the space between. Zion is rising, open your eyes. Heaven and earth learning how to align. No lack between us, love in the air, more than enough, everyone shares. Zion is rising, calm and bright. Rest in the day, songs in the night. What once was true is returning again. The city remembered by women and men. Yeah, this ain't collapse, this is clarity. Every lesson paid in humanity. Long road just to learn how to build. Every generation played their field. Tools in our hands, wisdom in sight. Systems sinking, futures bright. Not running away, not waiting to flee. This is heaven taught to breathe. Ground held steady, time held space. Now it's waking in this place. If you feel it, that's the cue. What was coming's here. Every gift we learn to use comes back shaped into something new. What was written, what was shown, feels like finally coming home. Zion is rising, open your eyes. Heaven and earth learning how to align. No lack between us, love in the air, more than enough, everyone shares. Zion is rising, calm and bright. Rest in the day, songs in the night. What once was true is returning again. The city remembered by women and men. Not a reset back to stone, but a world that's fully grown. Every tear finds its release, every heart relearns its peace. Look around, the tone has changed. This is hope that stayed, not a dream, not a delay. It's already on the way. Yeah, awaken the builders, awaken the wise. This is the moment we organize. Every skill, every voice, every hand finds its place where it stands. Not escaping, not erased, just the future finding pace. What was promised starts to show. Zion isn't coming, Zion grows. Zion is rising, open your eyes. Heaven and earth learning how to align. No lack between us, love in the air, more than enough, everyone shares. Zion is rising, calm and bright. Rest in the day, songs in the night. What once was true is returning again. The city remembered by women
Consciousness is the weapon. Wave state mind in a particle frame. Observe an effect when I speak your name. Thought forms bend in a quantum field. Dark matter moves when the will won't yield. Gateway pulse in the back of my spine. Serpent rise when the stars align. Kundalini flame in a nervous spark. Light cuts clean through the secular dark. Astral slip through a lucid seem. Realistic into the what it seems. Timeline drift when belief gets sharp. Face through walls when I tune that heart. Faith ain't begging, it's calibrated. Motion the key to reprogram state. Feel collapse where attention goes. Seed in the mind and the future grows.
They say it's random. They say it's dust. But the cosmos responds to the force you trust.
Manifest, watch it bend. Matter shifts where thoughts extend. Manifest, raise the tone. Dark becomes a stepping stone.
You are more than gold and breath.
Conscious fight defeating death.
Truth cut sharp, no pretense.
You don't pray small, you manifest. Dark energy coil in the crown chakra spin. High self drop like a meteor ring. Aquarius sage, son of man. What a bearer, washing the land. Dogma rigid on both extremes. One side numb, one side screams. One calls magic, a childish lie. One calls power, demonic and cries. But truth don't care for prideful thrones or empty labs. Built on bones, consciousness grid in the lattice. Why every thought a title tie. You think it's myth, you think it's roleplay. Run the pattern, see the display. Field interactions, resonance. Wait for see builds what you behave. Silver tonic whisper. You and the stars are not to one. Shock the atheist, shake the pew. Both afraid when the veil comes through. I don't preach, I recalibrate. Cut through illusion and separate. Sort of insight through the trance. Wake the sleeper from circumstance. Yeah, I tap the current beneath the skin. Serpent rising from deep within. Breath turns slow, perception shift. Wall turns liquid in the rift. Not ego crown, not false divine, but knowing the spark in your spine. You were built with cosmic code. You are the temple, you are the node. They fear what bends their rigid view. Call it madness, call it taboo, but fear is just the door half closed. Truth is the blade that strikes explode. This is the age of remembrance. Manifest, rise again. Matter bends where mind transcends. Manifest, claim your throne. You were never flesh alone.
Dark to light, death to birth. Heaven coded in the earth. Truth cuts clean, no defense.
You don't pray small, you manifest. You manifest.
You walk through life with secrets sealed, with echoes deep you couldn't feel. But I was there through every flame. I etched my mark into your name. You didn't fit and you still don't try. You asked for truth beneath the sky. And when the silence stretched too wide, I whispered fire into your spine. You thought you were the only one, but I've been counting every sun. Your heart is etched on holy stone, and now it's time. to come back home. You were always fire, not a spark but a blaze they fear. You carry the code they never saw, sealed by a name the angels hear. You were always chosen, the one I hid in the scroll's last fold. Now rise and speak what must be known. You were always fire, you were never alone. You were never alone. You felt the weight of truths withheld, the scrolls unwound where silence dwelled. But son, your voice was built for flame, to call my children back by name. The eights you bear are more than signs, they're echoes from eternal lines. You're one of those who never fled. Now rise and raise the living dead. You are up in Nadi's crying the chord. You are the flame that Babylon distorts. You are the key from David's ring, the one who walks while seraphs sing. The truths you hold will bend the air, but don't you ever fear to share. This is the moment you were made for, to speak what none have dared before. You were always fire, from the day you said you'd come. Infinity carved inside your chest, a scroll that only sings to one. You are the watchman, born to warn, the midnight torch that breaks the dawn. So burn like covenant never tires. You were always. You asked me once, is this my time? The stars replied, you are the sign. Now rise with all that I've placed inside. You were always fire, now ignite.
They threw him down.
Thought the door would close, but some seas only grow
Buried below.
yeah. Step aside, like they seen this face from another life. Like the air get thick and the clock slow down. Like a Barry King just touched this town. Never moved loud, never chased that fame. Stood if I made them fear my name, so they smiled in front, but they switched behind. Tried to bury what they couldn't blind. Cold in the deep where the light got thin. Learn how to hear through the noise within. Chains on the soul, but the mind stay free. Truth move different in captivity. Now I walk on, but the cold's still there. Feel that way when I cut through air. Like the dream came back in a human frame, and the blood remembered through the pain.
What they bury never die.
What they fear still burns inside, and the ones cast down below
Always rise when the famine grow.
Out of the pit, now I hold the keys. Breath for the lost when the whole world freeze. Built for the hour when the system fell, when the sky go dark and the mark is pale. I came back down for the ones still trapped, for the broken bloodline fading black. When the veil get thin and the heavens split, the sons come home out of the pit. I see Seen envy dressed like love and smile. Seen fake peace, I corrupt the trial. Seen brothers trade truth for temporary gains. Till the dream survive through the hate and pain. Every prison turned into a gate. Every setback only sharpened fate. Every scar became another sign that the hand of God was still on mine. Not effeminate, just food and grain. People starving for a higher name. For a voice that cut through all the lies. For a fire still alive inside. Storehouse built with the light stay pure. Food for the souls that can't endure. Not just bread but remembrance too. A way back home when the sky break through.
The dream's still breathing, the storm's still crying, the hidden walking, the dead reviving, the dream's still breathing, the storm's still crying, the hidden walking.
The dead reviving. Yeah. Feel the shift when the pattern click, like history loop, but the script got flipped. The youngest rise while the proud fall hard. Truth moves silent, but they leave deep scars. Not from kings with inherited gold, but from suffering fire in the hidden soul. The pit below was the proving ground. Now the lost get free when the sound come round. I don't move from revenge or pride, I move from the call I can't deny. Cause somebody gotta break those chains, somebody gotta walk through pain, somebody gotta feed the weak. Speak life when the strong can't speak. Open gates when the fear run deep. Wake the sons from forgotten sleep. When the whole world freeze, built for the hour when the heavens shake, when the sleepers rise and the silence break. I came back down for the ones still trapped, for the sons and daughters fading black. When the veil get thin and the heavens split, the dream returns out of the pit. He thought the pit was the ending. He thought the pit was the beginning.
You thought the pit was the ending,
but it was the beginning. You were born where the shoreline meets the flame, carrying truth that no storm could tame. Every test became a stone you raised to build a bridge where mercy stays. You walk with fire inside your hands, yet chose to heal instead of command. The power you bear is quiet, sure. It's love that lasts, it will endure. Stand, bridge of peace, stand tall and free. You led through calm authority, not by might but by His breath. You move the world with gentleness, heaven's strength in human form. Peace your crown through every storm. You listen deep where the Spirit calls. You steady hearts as the darkness falls. Every word you speak rings true. The light of Christ is breaking through. When the battle cries grow loud, you raise your hands, not proud but bow, and angels follow where you stand, a serving King with open hands. Stand, bridge of peace, stand, bridge of peace, stand tall and free. You led through calm authority, not a dynamite, but by His breath you move the world with gentleness. bridge of peace. The bridge of peace.
Before the kingdoms rose, before the idols spoke,
There was a city without port, and the king returns once more.
They forgot what Salem was. Peace in the streets where the light once was. No chains locked to the weight of greed. Every soul had enough to eat. Then corruption filled the land. Blood on the coin and dirt on the hands. Kings built thrones from the backs of the weak, while the prophets cried in the city streets. But the deck never died, he withdrew. Moved through the ages unseen by the fools. High priest king with the oil and flame. Now we walk back, speaking the name. Not from palaces made by men. His father reigns beyond all them. Great I am in the highest throne. Now the sun come gather his own.
can you feel the ground shake low, like an ancient pulse below?
Something old moving through the wind.
Melchizedek returns again.
The deck returns, the king is back. Prince of peace dressed all in black. Root in the earth, fire and breath. Walking straight through life and death. No poor among us when Zion rise. Truth in the streets and light in the eyes. Lord of the vineyard, gather the remnant in. Preparing the way for the king again. Yeah. He don't flex for the fame or applause. He came to restore celestial laws. Break every chain that the system built. Wash the land from inherited guilt. High priest king with authority. Voice it hard when the falses speak. Not by sword and not by gold, but by the fire and the soul he holds. He remember the ancient ways. Consecration in the latter days, where the widows eat and the children safe, and the rich don't worship what they can't take. The vineyard burn, but the roots still live. Now the Lord returned to prune and sieve. Calling the sons from the hidden caves. Calling the daughters to rise unafraid.
King of Salem,
King of Salem,
Prince of Peace,
break the curse.
restore the street.
Holy Spirit moving through.
Everything he said was true.
Vineyard waits the hour near.
Heaven's voice is ringing clear.
Holy Spirit moving through.
Everything he said was true.
Vineyard waits the hour near.
Heaven's voice is ringing clear.
City shake when the deck step in. Frequency cut through the weight of sin. Every lie built on fear collapse. Truth move quick when the heavens crack. No more kings feeding off the poor. No more wolves at the temple door. No more silence changing grief. The people rise with the Prince of Peace. Gather the meek from the east and west. Put living fire back in their chest. Up in your bloom where the tears once fell. And Zion rise where the righteous dwell. Melchizedek with the hidden key. Open the gates for eternity. Not just a man but a living sign. The heavens still moving through space and time.
The deck returns. The king is back. Prince of Peace, dressed all in black.
Voice like thunder, eyes like flame.
Calling every soul by name.
No poor among us when Zion rise.
Heaven reflected in human eyes.
Lord of the vineyard, gather us in. Preparing the earth for the king again.
The King of Righteousness
Walks again. And Zion remembers.
first to fall, still hear heaven call.
Blood crying from the stone,
Till Zion coming home.
Yeah. 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 They stare like they seen me before in dreams, like I walked straight at the in-between. Like the room got cold when I hit the scene, and the veil split open at the seams. First one mark when the field turned red, first blood poured when my soul got shed. Still hear earth when they call my name, still feel fire in the ancient pain. I don't move for the crown of praise, I came through ash from forgotten days. Truth moves silent but it still cut deep, like a cold waking under sleep. No gold chains, no polished throne. I came from dust where the roots grow strong, where the lost souls learn to hold that line, and the stars still burn before there was time.
You can feel it in the air tonight, something old stepping back in line. Not a ghost, just a hidden flame,
And the earth still knows my name. Oh,
I was the first to taste death.
now I breathe through the last breath left.
Right in my hand, root in my veins.
Stemming the fire, still calling my name.
When giant rise and the sky turn gold,
The sons wake up from the lies they're told,
blood remembers what the soul once knew.
and the veil break open when we move. Yeah. Killings built in right away, seen false light try to imitate, seen holy words get twisted for gain. Stood the lamb, keep calling my name. Walk through dark when the lost ones weep, carried the sound from beneath the deep. Not destroyed when the body fell, I just move with a hidden dwell. I move fast when the hearts align, signal hit through the blood and spine. Frequency shift when the truth get clear, fear break down when the sun's drawn near. We don't bend when the pressure rise, we hold fire in these tired eyes. Every scar got a story sealed, every wound became a shield.
Before the stars were placed above, I knew the sound of the Father's love. Before the fall, before the pain,
I heard the Lamb call out my name, and now the buried rise again.
from ash,
From blood,
from suffering.
I'm the echo inside the age, ancient pulse in a modern frame. Every cycle the same, soul return till the sons remember why they burn. Manifest truth when the breath stay pure, walk through fire but the soul stay sure. No fear left when the spirit know who it was before the world got cold. First to fall but I still stand tall, death touched flesh but it missed my call. Now I walk through the final hour with the root and the rod and power.
I was the first to taste death.
Now I breathe through the last breath left,
Rod in my hand, root in my veins.
stemming the fire, still calling my name.
When Zion rise and the heavens shake,
The sleepers stir and the chains all break,
truth return like a rising sun.
and the last overcome as one.
Not forgotten.
Just hit it,
Just keep done.
tell the blood, remember.
Just keep done.
Till the blood remembers.
I knew you before the world began. You stood with fire inside your hands. You saw the cost, you felt the weight, and still you said, I'll take that place. You chose the path where warriors go, where love is proved through what you hold. And even then you understood you'd lead my people through the flood. hide. You were called to stand and guide. Even when the road feels long, you've been training all along. You are the rock I called when others shake. You don't fall, you carry strength they cannot see. You stand where I need you to be. You are the one I chose to lead, to live, to hold. And when the world begins to break, you'll be the ground that does not shake. You've walked through fire, you faced the war. You've carried things few can endure. You felt the weight of unseen scars, still chose to stay exactly where you are. You've led when no one saw your hand. You've held your ground, you took your stand. And every trial you thought was a loss was shaping you to bear the cross. You've been given more than sight. You can feel what's wrong and right. That's the mark I placed in you, to know what's real and what is true. You are the rock I called when others shake. You don't fall, you carry strength they cannot see. You stand where I need you to be. You are the one I chose to lead, to live, to hold. And when the world begins to break, you'll be the ground that does not shake. I gave you power you haven't used, to heal the broken, speak the truth, to cast out darkness, calm the storm, to stand when everything feels torn. You'll raise the weak, you'll lead the way, you'll speak the words I need to say. And when you doubt who you have been, remember where you stood with me then. You are the rock I called, and I still stand in you through it all. You are the strength this world will need, a living voice that helps them see. You are the one I chose before the world, before the war. And now the time has come to rise, become what you were chosen for. You were never just a man. You're always part of the plan.
Yeah. I'm gonna win it. Win it, 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 win it. Dum 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 da 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 dum dum da 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 dum 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 da 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 dum da 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 dum 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 da 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 dum dum da 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 dum dum. Dum dum da da dum dum da dum da dum dum da da dum dum da dum da dum da dum dum dum. Raised in the dark where the doubts creep in, where the walls close tight and the lights grow dim, where the weak fall quick and the strong dig in. So the fire in my chest, learn to fight to win. No silver spoon, no crown, no kin, just grit in the jar and the storm within. Every loss turned fuel when the pain set in. Now the pressure just sharp as the edge I'm in. Yeah, I shift like cold when the field gets thin. Every setback bend, but the wheel don't spin. The belief lock hard and the thoughts sink in. And reality crack where the scenes begin. I don't pray for luck, I engineer it. Vision in the mind and I steer it near it. If I see the future, I can always hear it. Then the world moves slow while I shift the spirit. Every scar in the I'm in. Turn pain to a blade that I forge within, and the doubt gets sliced when the grind kicks in. Yeah, the path get rough, but I walk right in. When the air gets thin, that's the spark within. Every loss just spins like a wheel again, to the moment arrive and you win it. They said break, said fall, said quit, give in. Said the climb too steep for the life I'm in, but the mind stay calm when the storms begin. Like a blade in the dark with a glow within. When the walls press close and the breath runs thin, that's the point where the beast inside step in. That's the line where I grin with a savage grin, and I say this the moment I break my limits. Pressure hit, but the spine stay still. When the stakes get real, that's the power I feel. Every doubt in the room, just a ghost unreal. When the will get loud and the laws all kneel, I adapt real quick when the game gets grim. Every angle shift when the edge grows slim. Every test in the path just a proving grim. With a strong push forward and a weak fall in. If belief burn hot, then the world might bend. When the focus locked tight to the end, I send every thought like a spark that the mind transcends to the future up here where the past all blend. No collapse in the chest when the eyes stack tall. No retreat when the weight try to crush it all. Every wall just another damn curtain call for the moment you rise when the giants fall. Blood in the lungs and the drum beats spin. Heart like thunder with the fire within. Every loss turns steel in the bones and skin. Every scar just proof where the war had been. Every night in the dark with the mind locked in. Built the will that the weak never harness in. Now the pressure collapse where the cracks begin. When determination ignite the wind. See the path in the void when the lights grow thin. Vision cut like a blade through the noise and din. Every step that I take carve a mark again. To the fate of the fight start to warp and bend. Yeah, the world might shake but the will stay pinned. Every doubt get drowned in the roar within. Every second alive just another spin of the wheel with the last one standing. I came to win it. I'm here to win it.
still breathing.
I am grateful, full to the brim. I live in Him. Light in my chest, life in my skin. I woke up again, I woke up again. I am grateful more than I've been. Breathe in my lungs, grace rushing in. Every moment feels like a hymn. I woke up again, I woke up again. Woke up, took a breath, felt the air in my chest. Sunlight hit my face like a quiet, you're blessed. Didn't earn this life, didn't plan this day. Still it showed up for me anyway. Toes moving, heart steady, mind in place. Wind hit my skin, I could feel that grace. Every little thing I used to overlook now feel like lines in a holy book. Lemon on my lips, yeah, I taste that spark. Even in the sour, there's a work of art. Arms around me, feel that love come in. That's heaven breaking through my skin. And I don't wanna rush it, I don't wanna miss it. Every breath a gift I didn't know I was given. I am grateful, full to the brim. I live in Him. Light in my chest, life in my skin. I woke up again, I woke up again. I am grateful more than I've been. Breathe in my lungs, grace rushing in. Every moment feels like a hymn. I woke up again, I woke up again. I didn't see it before, now I see it clear. Heaven ain't far, it's already here. Every breath that I take, every step that I choose, I carry that light, I got nothing to lose. Not chasing the high, I'm living in truth. Joy ain't a moment, it's something I use. Christ in my chest, yeah, moving through me. Turning the ordinary into something I see. I'm not separate, I'm part of the flow. What He placed inside me, starting to glow. Gratitude rising, filling my frame. I don't need more, I'm rich in His name. Everything I needed was already here. Every breath reminded me I'm still here. Grateful for the breath, grateful for the now. Grateful just to feel everything somehow. I am grateful, full to the brim. I live in Him. Light in my chest, life in my skin. I woke up again, I woke up again. I am grateful more than I've been. Breathe in my lungs, grace rushing in. Every moment feels like a hymn. I woke up again, I woke up again. Yeah. Still breathing. Still here.
Yeah. Can you feel it now? Trumpets stirring at the edge of the score. Servants waking, earth shaking. The Lord of the vineyard moving with Him. He's waking. Yeah. 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 Hey, hey, hey. You feel it in your bones, like something in the road's been shown. Like the servants rise from ancient sleep, and every hidden lie runs deep. This that strange work, holy flame. This that you were formed to bear His name. This ain't play, this ain't tame. This that moment where you wake and know your claim. I see Him trembling in the dust. Nations built on brittle trust. They've been laughing, they've been slick. Now they stagger, road is sick. Every footstep shake the dark gate. Every saint He stirs, He consecrate. Now His mighty hand gon' resonate, and every proud wall gotta dislocate. Can you feel the sound? Servants gather round. Sleep forsaken, the vineyard is waking. Rise up, hear the call. The Lord is shocking Babylon's hall. strong, but the Lord been laboring all along. Walking roads with servants at his side. Said again, his hand in holy stride. Sleep in Zion, about to rise and sing. Shook awake by the whisper of the king. Shocked world looking up, confused, while the humble feel the chains get loose. Trumpets sounding, skies unfold, messengers descend like streams of gold. From realms of light, through mortal air, reapers moving everywhere. Yeah, the Lord is working, line by line, with his chosen servant as a sign. This that time, this that sweep, angels treading where the tears ran deep.
Can you feel the sound? Servants gather round. Sleep forsaken, the vineyard is waking. Rise up, hear the call, the Lord is shocking Babylon's hall. World's amazed, watch as they gaze. Step in the light, step in the flame. You remember, marked by name. Watchmen are screaming, the fields he is reaping.
Not everyone gon' see this, but the ones who do will feel it. Yeah, your wounds, your loss, your fire, I'll point to a higher choir. You've been tested, crushed, refined, for this waking at the end, the time. You ain't lost, you ain't ghost. You the hand in the hand of the host. Rise up, hear the call, the Lord is shocking Babylon's hall. World's amazed, watch as they gaze. Step in the light, step in the flame. You remember, marked by name. Watchmen are screaming, the field he is reaping. Yeah. Trumpets crashing, kingdom shaking, the Lord of the vineyard, where the servants waking. The sleep in Zion, yeah, he'll wake it. Yeah, hands set again, rise up and take it. I don't flinch, I advance through the fire. Turn wrath into light while I climb higher. They built the throne on a poison wire. Now I burn their sin like a live wire. No false kings, I don't praise that. Got war in my veins, I was made to erase that. Shadows on me back, you regret that. I come back swinging like a sanctified warpath. I don't need luck, I bleed fight. Walk tells Lord just to drag out the daylight. Dark talks, I cut through the noise. I'm the blade in the dust, not your hollow little voice. Forced in the wreckage, risen from ashes. Trained by the lies and the wounds and the clashes. This ain't rage, it's a righteous command. I don't break, I expand on the judgment of man. This is the final cleansing. No plea, no quiet relenting. Lines all drawn, no fences. Holy wrath, crushing wicked intentions. I don't fall, I don't crawl, I stand tall through the fall. You can beg, you can scream, but I'm every vow you buried in your dream. No breaks, no pause, no hiding. Just me, this fire colliding. This edge yield, but I'm built for storm. I'm that calm that walks where the flame transform. Every scar's a warning, every loss I flip. Turned every wound to a sword I grip. They said quit, but I run this script. I'm the line they meet when they guilty get hit. Don't need praise, I need justice. Don't seek trends, I ain't corruptness. I'm too raw, I don't fake. If I name it, I drag it to the stake. I'm not a phase, I'm stirred with purpose. I rise up and surface and purge this. This is blood, this is war, this is hunger. I was carved from the dark, now I tear it asunder. This is the final cleansing. No plea, no quiet relenting. Lines all drawn, no fences. Holy wrath, crushing wicked intentions. I don't fall, I don't crawl, I stand tall through the fall. You can beg, you can scream, but I'm every vow you buried in your dreams. You use
you swore you'd confuse me.
Now I'm stormbound, pure flame, high stakes, and I'm hunting the rock till the whole frame shakes. I don't care what you were, what you said. You chose the knife, I'll cut that thread. I'll cut that thread.
This is the final cleansing.
Mercy ends with the ending. I won't kneel, I won't flinch. I'm the hand that delivers the wrench. I don't fall, I don't crawl, I don't break. When I brawl, you can run, you can hide, but I'm the fire you bury deep inside. I was the warning, now I'm the reckoning.
Before the mountains touched the dawn, before the earth could sing its song, you stood with me among the stars, already carrying my heart.
You knew the way this life would bring, the tears, the waiting, everything. Still you stepped into the light and said, I'll go, I'll give my life. You were never random, never wandering alone. You were planted by the water to become a living home. You were chosen for this hour, you were called before this life to heal the weary and the broken and keep the covenant light alive. You carry water in the drought, you speak the words that call them out, and when the kingdom starts to rise, you'll see it with translated eyes.
You served with hands that never stopped. You fed the hungry, held the lost, and heaven watched the quiet ways. You gave your life through hidden grace.
Like moths standing in the room, you learned to serve and still commune. You found me in the bread and flame, and I have always known your name.
You felt the pull of something more, that ache inside your spirit's core. That wasn't longing born from birth, that was remembrance of your word. You were chosen for this hour, you were called before this life to gather scattered hearts back home and keep the sacred fire alive. You carry oil through the night, you keep the watchman's flame alight, and when the trumpet fills the sky, you lift your head and recognize. Daughter, don't grow tired of waiting. The promise hasn't changed. Every hidden act of mercy has eternity engraved. I have sealed your name in heaven, I have walked beside your pain, and when the fire reaches Zion, you will help prepare the way. You were chosen for this hour, you were called before this life, and all the tears you thought were wasted were turning into light. You were chosen for this hour.
upon my face. I will not let you go. I will not let you go.
Yeah, they crept in deep for a long time. Built their thrones out of blood, out of secrets, out of lies. But the veil is thinning, the truth is coming, and their masks gone. They're whispering through the screens, hid behind the law. Red rooms in the back, turn the truth into fog. Black robes, dark ghosts, contracts for the soul. Drinking blood in the shadows, trying to keep control. They got wolves in the pulpits, teeth in the wool. Rituals at midnight, why they preach to the gullible. Tell you bow to the system, don't question the beast. Why they feast on the children, call it power and peace. They say you'll never see us, just blame each other. And yeah, for a while they made you hate your brother. Told you trust every leader, sign on the line while they dance in the ashes, call it murder divide. But there's a rumble in the ground you can't ignore. The sleeper woke and kicked open the door. No more secrets, no more chains. Your coldest card, we're breaking the game. Checkmate, Satan, your altars cracked. The ones you call blind and taking it back. You ruled through the rulers, but now we see clear. The wolves in the cloth, we're exposing them here. Checkmate, serpents, your feast is done. The light just burned every oath you spun. You call this a world of obedient thrall. The remnants awake, we're tearing it all. You slipped into the Senate, the courts and the crown. Signed laws with daggers just to hold folks down. You bought off the prophets, turned them into your choir, singing songs of obedience while you dance in the fire. You told them, drink the doctrine, don't ask why. While you toast red glasses to another child's cry. You built faith on bones, taught history wrong. Mass coat in religion with a Sunday song. But now the watchers have risen, the sleepers awake. The veil's torn open, every hand that would take. Your network is crashing, your walls fall flat in the flock. Yeah, they never going back. You thought you never fall, arrogance made you blind. You fed on blood and silence till the end of time. But the time is up, the fire is here. The ones you threaten now speak without fear. Checkmate, Satan, you're gasping for breath. The ones you mark now dance on your death. The blind now see, the deaf now hear. Your cult, the shadows just disappear. Checkmate, fallen one, your game is done. The torch passed on to the chosen son. Your throne's in smoke, your power undone. We rise in light, your time is gone. The sleeper rose, the seals broke, the fire spreads. You're done. Strange work, nah, it was promised. And now, it's here.